red shoes.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Grissle back again for another music video reaction. This time for IU's The Red Shoes. I just got into IU recently. I didn't really know who she was, and a lot of people in my reaction video for You and I were like, how do you not know who she is? And I'm sorry, she hadn't had a comeback since I'd been into K-pop, so I hadn't really run across her music. But I'll tell you what, You and I was just such a insanely good production. Like I said, back when I watched it, it was a lot like a Disney movie. It was just like, it was literally like a movie. So it was way more than a K-pop video or K-pop song to me. But so I'm hoping for more in this The Red Shoes, and it's a long video, so I'm hoping I get that. So we will see what happens. So this is, or I almost said You and I. This is IU, The Red Shoes. Let's go. Red Shoes. This is her. Oh, so he's like a movie editor. He's editing the movie, I guess. Did you take me there? I think he's in love with her. All right. Oh, it's got like a 20s, 30s feel. Big band. Oh. He's just partying hard, man. Oh, what's going on? They're in love. Wow, dude, this is like a musical, man. Seriously. Like, just the way, it's not, I wouldn't even, man. Her music's just so not, like, just normal K-pop. It's, like, so much more. Such a great production. And the videos as well. Excuse me for the yawn. She looked good in suit. Oh. I should say pink shoes. Oh, the shoes are alive. Chasing her. I get it. Wow. God, like her videos and her music. Oh, is this just like credits? Alright, here's my breakdown of this song. I went and looked at the lyrics. Well, first of all, before I even say anything, can I say just IU? I can't remember. Am I saying it? Is it IU or is it just pronounced UE or EU? I don't even know how that would be pronounced. Either way, the two songs I've heard from her, You and I, and now The Red Shoes, and the videos to those, the production value, not only in just the song, but in the MVs as well, is just out of this world. It don't even put it in a K-pop category for me. I mean, like I said, it feels like a big-time musical number, show, movie, Broadway. It just feels that way to me. It don't feel like a regular K-pop video and K-pop song. It's just it's just so well done. Where do I start? The lyrics. I went and checked out the lyrics. Now, in translation, a lot of stuff kind of got mixed up and stuff like that. And what I gather from the lyrics is it don't really talk about a past relationship, but it kind of hints at it a little bit, and it talks about her moving on from that and going through life, walking through life to find, you know, the perfect one that she knows is out there. Like I said, that's what I think it means. I'm not sure. It was kind of hard to translate for me when they did the English translation, but that's what I kind of gathered from it. Now, as far as the song goes, the beats, the background music for this, like I said, was very jazzy, very big bandy, like 20s, 30s type feel to it. It had some, you know, up-to-date beats hidden in there, but it was just piano-y, musical. I don't know. I keep going back to that musical feel because it's just how it was. The same with her vocals. Her vocals were downright amazing, and it just had... It didn't have the same structure that normal like pop songs have, you know what I'm saying? It don't have, when you're writing pop songs, you have a certain structure, you know? Then when you move on to like a musical format, it totally changes the structure there. Now, she kind of added some concepts in there from K-pop, but for the most part, it was off a musical, you know, base structure that she went off of. That's just the way it feels, and that's the way it looks. And sounds, you know, and I just think it was done so well. And once again, this video was like a mini movie. And my viewpoints here are all my own. These are all my own viewpoints. So I could be totally wrong here. I could be totally right. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about it. Here's what I got from this video. Okay, the video starts out with the guy. He's a movie editor, and he looks like he's been putting in tedious hours editing this movie, The Red Shoes. And as you can kind of tell in the movie, when he's editing it and he sees a couple frames when she looks really sad, she looks very upset in this movie. So I'm guessing the red shoes are supposed to represent, I don't know, in the video, the red shoes represent her sadness that he was seeing in this video, or in the movie that he was editing. Now, moving on, he goes into a daze. You notice at one point he goes into the daze, and then the movie starts. The projector starts, and all of a sudden, boom! He's in the video, or he's in the movie. Okay, so this whole movie was an imagination that he created in his head. This whole MV, that's what it was him imagining that he was with this girl and making her life happy. Now, fast forward when he's into the thing with her, they're running around having a blast, you know, at the party with all her friends or all the cast members from the movie, okay? And they're just having fun, you know? And then you see actually at one point that they're sitting in front of the writer. It looks like that's what I interpreted him as, the writer of the movie, and the writer's just all dumbfounded and like, oh, what am I gonna do? You know, he's sitting there doing a rewrite as they live out this imagination. Okay, so the writer's sitting there rewriting stuff, and then at one point he takes her. She's already happy because he's changing her life for the better in this imagination of his. He's changing her life for the better, but then he takes her to the shoe store because the red shoes represented that sadness she was feeling. So he changes those shoes for her, and she gets invigorated with even more life. And they throw the shoes over in the closet, and the shoes are supposed to be like dead. Okay, he had changed her life forever now. She don't have to worry about those anymore. So then they move on, and she's like going through some, you know, changing clothes and just having fun, you know, partying, and they're doing other things, you know, just, you know, staring in each other's eyes and all this other stuff. But then at one point, the conflict comes when his imagination starts coming to an end because he knows, you know, at first, whenever you have an imagination, you know, it's very strong. You come to that, but then when it tails off is when you know it's just an imagination and it's not reality. And that starts to happen at the end of this video because those shoes come alive. The shoes come alive. The reality of the situation starts to creep into his imagination, and those shoes start tracking her down and start chasing her down, and then gets her to the point where she can't run any longer, and she's on the ladder, you know, stuck, and he's watching her, and then you see him kind of walk away because he knows he's walking out of his imagination because his imagination has run out, and she has tears in her eyes, he has tears in his eyes. She is happy the way her life was going, but now she also realizes that it was just an imagination, and now she's got to go back, and the shoes go back on her, and she's dancing like she was in the movie, but she's just out of whack because she's just so living in that imagination past that the shoes are taken over where reality is taken over, and it's just jostling her all around. And if you notice, there's like a superimposed picture of the actual movie and then her wobbling around and everything like that, so it shows reality really starting to seep back into her. And then she dances out onto the balcony where the movie ends, and then she's there, and then she just fades off because it was all an imagination. And I just really thought that was cool. I really thought it was cool. After I really watched it in a breakdown, I was just like, I was blown away. But like I said, that's just my opinion, what I think happened. Let me know what you guys thought down below of this video and what you thought, maybe if I was wrong and what you thought about it, and everything like that. And if you have any requests, please hit the request box over here. And if you like this video, please hit like and please share, because sharing helps me out and helps this video out. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.
You have been tuned in with the Pulse of K-pop. Grissle brings you the best reactions and breakdowns that YouTube has to offer, as well as live streams and K-pop giveaways. If K-pop is your life, Grissle is your doctor. Subscribe now.